number 5. Malevolent spirits. Theory number 5 takes a frankly huge step into the world of the paranormal. What if neither storms nor smugglers were responsible for the men's disappearance? What if the truth behind Eilean Mor's vanished keepers is far older, far more terrifying, and steeped in a darkness that predates the Lighthouse itself? Centuries before the Lighthouse stood on Eilean Mor, the island was a place of profound dread. Local fishermen and livestock farmers, who lived on neighbouring islands in the Outer Hebrides, would occasionally bring sheep to graze on the island. They all held a deep, unshakable fear of Eilean Mor. They called it the other country, a place touched by spirits, a gateway to something ancient and malevolent. These hardened men would never, under any circumstances, stay a single night on Eilean Mor, convinced that to do so would invite untold horror. At the heart of this fear lies the ruins of a 7th century stone chapel, the only other building on the island. Even into the 20th century, there were strict unspoken rules for those who dared set foot on Eilean Mor. Sailors and keepers knew to immediately remove their hats upon landing. They would perform a clockwise turn and offer a silent prayer of gratitude to the island for safe passage. Visitors to the island also held another key rule: never ever pray inside the ruined chapel itself, as this action was rumoured to release all kinds of malevolent spirits free on the island. But the new lighthouse brought in a new kind of man. Keepers who perhaps dismissed these old fears as mere folklore considered Donald MacArthur the occasional keeper. MacArthur was known as a tough brawler, a man of blunt force, not quiet reverence. In his haste, or even in his dismissiveness, did he forget the ritual? Did he stride onto that ancient soil, hat firmly on his head, mocking the old ways? It is alleged that in Ducat's keeper's notes that a huge storm hit the island, though the validity of this claim is questioned. If the storm of all storms hit the island before their disappearance, did one of the keepers battle through the storm, down to the chapel, and pray for safe passage, unknowingly unlocking the dark spirits to run rampant on the island? Or does this theory work in tandem with one of the others? Did one of the keepers potentially suffering with mercury poisoning offer a prayer inside the walls of the forbidden chapel, pleading for the hallucinations to stop, inadvertently opening up something far, far darker? Theories range from these spirits mimicking the calls of drowning sailors, drawing the keepers down to the sea and then drowning them, to spirits simply leading them off the island to the other country, the world in which they inhabit. Though this theory is almost certainly speculation and folklore, it is rumoured that to this day, if you step foot on the island, you can hear the keepers whispering their own names in the wind. Full video at Midnight Metro Mysteries YouTube channel.